Hi, welcome to Reacts with Jax. I'm Jax and today I'm reacting to The Godfather. This movie has come so highly recommended by all of you and I am so excited to see it. It is considered one of the greatest films of all time and I saw it when I was in middle school, so that was about 20 years ago. I'm really looking forward to seeing it again. I imagine that this is going to feel like a first-time reaction, and this movie really seems like it's meant to be watched when you're a little bit older so you can kind of fully understand the context of it, just based off of the fact that it's more of like a mafia film. And I am really, really excited to watch it with you today. I have heard that the second Godfather is just as good, if not even better than the first. So please let me know in the comments below which one you think is better, the first or the second. I am looking forward to this so much, so let's get started. This music already coming in feels so beautifully dramatic and a bit ominous.
I raised my daughter in the American fashion. She found a boyfriend, not an Italian.
Uh-oh.
She went to the movies with him.
Oh, not the movies.
She resisted. She kept her honor. So they beat her like an animal.
Oh, that really hit me with emotion right there. Wow.
Her jaw was shot at. Beautiful girl. Now she will never be beautiful again.
Wow, what a great opening monologue.
I went to the police like a good American. These two boys were brought to trial.
They were brought to trial?
They went free that very day. Then I said to my wife, for justice, we must go to Don Corleone.
Oh my God, they built this up so well.
Why did you go to the police? Why didn't you come to me first?
Well, 'cause you're scary.
Had a good trade, made a good living, police protected you, and there were courts of law.
That cat is amazing.
Now you come to me and you say, Don Corleone, give me justice. But you don't ask with respect.
This man cares about respect.
I ask you for justice.
That is not justice. Your daughter is still alive.
Be my friend, Godfather.
Someday, and that day may never come, I'll call upon you to do a service.
Oh, that day is gonna come.
Until that day, accept this justice as a gift on my daughter's wedding day.
Grazie, Godfather.
One of the best scenes I've ever seen in a movie. This is phenomenal. I'm loving this. The writing.
Where's Michael?
Don't worry, it's over.
We're not taking the picture without Michael.
He cares about the whole family. I totally get that. I love how alive this feels. No CGI, just all the extras. You can tell it's like a warm summer's day. This is lovely.
Ah, you look terrific on the floor. What, he was dance judge or something?
He's giving you a compliment.
Come on, do me a favor, watch this. Just don't let him run wild, all right?
Oh, well, you watch yourself, all right?
Oh, that gritting your teeth smile. I really love how in the beginning they set up the reason why the Don was so important. It's because the justice system had failed so many people and they needed him.
Come on! Ah, you stupid jerk!
Look at that camera! Oh! He does not want his photo taken.
Have to go back to work. It's part of the wedding. No Sicilian can refuse any request on his daughter's wedding day.
Really? Well, he was just asked to murder someone and he said no.
Don Corleone, I am honored and grateful that you have invited me to your home.
He's practicing. Oh my God, he's practicing.
Hey, my sister's wedding.
Oh, your family's being looked into. Spitting on someone is... You can be charged with that, right?
You want Enzo to stay in this country and you want your daughter to be married.
You understand everything.
He treated him with respect.
Hey, Michael.
Wow. Oh, creating that juxtaposition of him in the military outfit. You have all these people that don't agree with, like, the justice system, and then he's, like, right there, a part of it.
Luca Brasi wants to see you. He didn't expect to be invited to the wedding, so he wanted to thank you.
Don Corleone, I am honored.
Why is this so adorable?
Michael. See that scary guy over there?
On the wedding day of
He's
your
not
daughter.
scary.
Scary guy.
Okay, he is a very scary guy.
Name is Luca Brazzi. He helps my father out sometimes.
Oh, Michael, wait a minute. He's coming over here.
Why are you laughing at him? He's a scary little sweetheart.
My brother Tom Hagen is Kay Adams.
How do you do?
He's a good lawyer. Not a Sicilian.
Not a Sicilian.
And grateful that you have invited me to your daughter's wedding.
Oh. Oh, the sweetheart.
Thank you, my most valued friend.
Oh, wow. Is that a whole plate of cookies? Why is nobody eating it? If I was at this wedding, I would just be sitting right there eating the cookies.
Senator Cole, he apologized for not coming personally, but said you'd understand. Also, some of the judges, they've all sent gifts.
Judges and senators.
What is that outside?
The bouquet? Oh! A cutie patootie.
He came all the way from California to come to the wedding. I told you he was going to come.
Been 2 years, he's probably in trouble again.
He's a good godson.
He's a good godson.
Michael, you never told me you knew Johnny Fontaine.
Johnny Fontaine?
My father helped him with his career.
He did? How?
Do you want to know the answer to that?
Well, when Johnny was first starting out, he was signed to this big band leader. My father went to see this band leader, and he offered him $10,000 to let Johnny go.
Wow.
He signed a release for a certified check of $1,000.
How do you do that?
How do you
Father made him an
think?
offer he couldn't refuse.
Oh, yeah.
Luca Brazzi held a gun to his head, and my father assured him that either his brains or his signature would be on the contract.
Well, that's certainly a way to negotiate. This movie came out before there were a lot of stories about mobsters and gangsters and these looks into people who live lives of crime. So this must have been like really impactful on audiences. I mean, I've seen Peaky Blinders and like, this isn't the first time I'm exploring a world like this through fiction. But I'm just realizing, was this the first big look at a crime family? Because I have to remember the impact of this film is going to be different on people who saw it in the time period than when I'm watching
Hi,
it.
Santino. Tell him to come to the office.
Who's Santino?
Fredo, my brother Fredo, this is Kay Adams.
Hi.
I'm doing good. Oh!
Waltz, he won't give it to me, and he says there's no chance.
Sonny?
I think Waltz is about to have his brains blown out.
Sonny, you in there?
What?
The old man wants to see you.
He's married, isn't he? To the woman he said watch the kids?
You spend time with your family?
Sure I do.
Because a man who doesn't spend time with his family can never be a real man.
Is Michael spending a lot of time with his family?
Hollywood big shot's gonna give you what you want.
Too late. They start shooting in a week.
I'm gonna make him an offer he can't refuse.
Oh, gosh, the way they set that up in the previous scene. Oh, wow. Oh, that is a very large cake. The baker was not lying when he said the cake was huge.
Virgil Salazzo called. Now, we're going to have to give him a day sometime next week.
We'll discuss him when you come back from California.
Oh, you're going to California.
Wait a minute.
No, Michael, not me.
Oh, that's so embarrassing. Because, unless you're married, you might not be in the photo. You might not be relevant a year from now or 2 years from now. Oh, that's Los Angeles. So much has changed, and yet so much has stayed the same. Waltz International Pictures. Look at those old cabs.
Johnny Fontaine will never get that movie. I don't care how many Dago, Guinea, what greaseball goombas come out of the woodwork.
I'm German-Irish.
I am too. That house is still there, and I think it's still that color. I don't drive by it often because it's in kind of a secluded place. I think it is still that color, though.
Johnny Fontaine ruined one of Waltz International's most valuable proteges. She was the greatest piece of ass I've ever had.
Oh, you were with her intimately. Okay. So this is
She
an
threw
ego
it
thing.
all away just to make me look ridiculous.
An ego thing.
Now you get the hell out of here.
You're
and if
kicking
that
him out?
goomba tries any rough stuff, you tell him I ain't no band leader.
I ain't no band leader. This is that infamous horse scene, isn't it? It is. I've seen this parodied before. I've seen the memes, saw the movie a long time ago. Don't really remember it, but I think that's what's happening. Oh, and the music! Lammy, I don't know if you want to see this. I don't know if I want to see it. He has an Oscar! He sleeps next to his Oscar? Oh, there's blood, there's blood, there's blood, there's blood. Oh, there's blood everywhere. How did you not notice that this was happening in your bed? Oh, God, not it. I feel so bad. That is not an easy death for a horse. Every movie we see, horses are getting slaughtered.
Narcotics is a thing of the future. If we don't get a piece of that action, we risk everything we have. I mean, not now, but 10 years from now.
Well, they've laid out a logical reason as to why they'd get involved.
So I received 30% for finance, political influence, and legal protection. That's what you're telling me.
Shouldn't he get more?
If you're worried about security for your million, the Italians will guarantee it.
Oh, are you telling me that the Italians guarantee our
Wait a
investment?
minute.
Oh, you've been shushed.
Signor Sonozzo, my no is final, and I wish to congratulate you on your new business. I know you do very well, and...
So he's allowed to say no, but nobody's allowed to say no to him.
Santino, never tell anybody outside the family what you're thinking again. Go on.
Yeah, that's probably good advice.
From Johnny starring in that new film.
Tell Luca Brazzi to come in.
What do you want Luca Brazzi to do? Oh, wow. Oh, that's such a cute Christmas cab.
I got something for your mother and for Sonny.
Is this Chicago or New York? Where are they?
Yeah, what do you want for Christmas?
Oh, just you.
She wants a wedding ring, apparently. Just you. With this wonderful music playing over as he's getting ready for something terribly violent.
You know who I am?
Io ti conosci.
Ti vuoi mettere con me?
Basta i soldi sono buono.
Yeah, what's in it for him? Why should he work with you? Oh. Oh. Oh, God. Just seeing that again.
What are you worried about? If I wanted to kill you, you'd be dead already. Get it.
It's such an ominous lyric to have in the background. He sees you when you're sleeping. There's no getting away from him.
Hi, Merry Christmas. I want some fruit then.
Gosh, they really love oranges in this movie. I wonder if they were a luxury at this time, outside of California. My mom told me it didn't used to be common for there to be oranges all around, like all year round. What? Oh my god, Frodo! Considering how epic Brando's character is considered to be, I thought he'd be in the whole movie. They are just going after the Corleone family. Oh my god! Is somebody gonna kill them?
I don't say if he's dead or alive.
Gosh, back when you had to use payphones, it's so easy to get information nowadays.
Is he all right?
He was hit bad, Mikey. You should be with Mama. You here?
All right.
Where's Tom?
Hello? Santino Corleone.
Yeah?
We have Tom Hagen. Listen to everything he has to say before you do anything. And don't lose that famous temper of yours, huh, Sonny?
Gosh, I would not want to be the person captured.
Your boss is dead. I know you're not in the muscle end of the family, Tom, so I don't want you to be scared.
I'm scared for him.
So now it's up to you to make the peace between me and Sonny.
Because Sonny revealed that he wanted to do this.
And you knew it was the right thing to do.
Yep, you revealed information.
Sonny will come after you with everything he's got.
The Don was right.
Now, you can go.
Oh, thank you. Gosh, seeing Tom, that was such a beautiful way he reacted to that. Hearing that the man who took him in was dead. I like Tom.
He's still alive. They hit him with 5 shots and he's still alive.
He's still alive? Okay, that's pretty impressive. 5 shots. That's why John Wick always goes for a headshot. He always hits twice. If you need 5 bullets instead of 2, you're just not at John Wick's level. Oh, Kate's not with you. Oh, and this is all happening at Christmas time.
Looks like he's gonna pull through, thank God.
The Lord's just the key. You get rid of him, everything falls into line.
The strategy.
Has anyone been able to get in touch with Luca?
Look at Michael.
He might be shacked up.
Hey, Mick, do me a favor.
Oh, I thought he was going to sit at his father's desk.
You make the deal, Sonny.
You know, it's easy for you to say, Tom. He's not your father.
As much a son to him as you are Mike.
Good for you standing up for yourself.
Tomorrow, get a couple of guys. You go over to Luca's apartment, hang around, wait for him to show up.
Maybe we shouldn't get Mike mixed up in this too directly.
He's not in the business.
Hang around the house on the phone and be a big help, huh? Try Luca again. Go ahead.
You can be a phone operator.
That's a Sicilian message. It means Luca Brasi sleeps with the fishes.
I'm glad they sent a fish and not a body part of his. They sent the body of a fish, which is not as terrifying.
Don't forget the cannoli.
Yeah.
The cannoli?
Exterminate you. It's funny or what? Hey, Paulie, let me get fat. And I beat it.
It's so crazy that they're taking care of him, but they're also laughing with him. Oh no. They are just ruthless. What a beautiful place for a murder. Well, you really do have to take a leak. Did you see the Statue of Liberty in the background? Was that the Statue of Liberty?
Leave the gun. Take the cannoli.
The famous line!
Hello, Kate? Huh?
I love you.
You heard her. You heard her. Oh.
Yeah, I'll see you tonight.
Hey, Mikey, why don't you tell that nice girl you love her?
Yeah.
Where you going?
To the city.
Send somebody with him.
Oh, he'll be all right. Salozo knows he's a civilian.
You're a civilian. Why is nobody there? Why is nobody there? Oh, nobody is there. Well, maybe the hospital staff received an offer they couldn't refuse. People seem to do that a lot.
What are you doing here? You're not supposed to be here.
You are the most horrifying nurse. Oh my God.
There's nobody here. What happened to the guards?
The police made them leave about 10 minutes ago.
The police? Where are the police?
Listen, I got here late. There's nobody here.
I won't panic.
I'm sorry, but you will have to leave.
Why? This man was attacked.
You and I are gonna move my father to another room.
That is so smart. Yes.
Men are coming here to kill him. You understand? Now help me, please.
He's so calm. For being a civilian, he's very strategic. Might be part of his military training. Hurry up. Hurry up. The footsteps are approaching according to the subtitles. They are out of sight.
Who are you? I am Enzo, the baker.
The baker? What?
Get out of here, Enzo. There's gonna be trouble.
If there is trouble, I stay here to help you, for your father.
Check the flowers. Is there anything inside of them?
Wait for me outside in front of the hospital. I'll be out in a minute. Go ahead.
Okay.
Okay, so Enzo's a good person. He didn't turn on you. Okay. I am suspicious of everyone. Even the nurse. She could have been paid off to kill him.
I'll take care of you I'm with you now.
You are with him? He's awake. Oh, Michael. Pretending you got a gun? Good job. Enzo, this is the one who was going to be deported, right?
I'm not moving until you put some guards around my father's room. So what, hero? He's never been...
God damn it, I said take him in!
Oh.
What's the Turk paying you to set up my father, Captain?
Take a hold of him.
Oh, you're going to
Stand him up.
Poor Michael.
These men are private detectives hired to protect Vito Corleone. They're licensed to carry firearms.
All right, let him go.
Yeah, he's getting paid off. Ugh. It's so frustrating because I don't like the Don and the Corleone family because they do bad things. But then you have the police that are also doing bad things, which makes, you know, these civilian vigilantes necessary. Like, this world is so... There's not a lot of justice. You kind of have to grasp at whatever justice you can.
Looks like a fortress around here.
Tamanuch! Hey.
Tamarush? What does that mean?
That Turk shows one hair on his ass, he's dead. Believe me. Hey, Michael, come here. Let me look at you.
Ooh, that's bad.
The Turk, he wants us to send Michael to hear the proposition. And the promise is that the deal is so good that we can't refuse.
The deal is too good you can't refuse? No.
Shot my father.
Even the shooting of your father was business, not personal, Sonny. It would be disastrous. All the 5 families would come after you, Sonny. The Corleone family would be outcast.
They do such a great job of explaining why they have to make certain business moves and why they're not making others.
You want to have a meeting with me, right? It will be me, Plusky, and Solezzo. Then I'll kill them both.
Tom ain't laughing.
Now you want to gun down a police captain? Why, because he slapped you in the face a little bit? Huh? What do you think, this is the army where you shoot him a mile away? You got to get up close like this and...
Don't get up close to his broken jaw.
I'm talking about a crooked cop who got mixed up in the rackets and got what was coming to him. We have newspaper people on the payroll, don't we, Tom? They might like a story like that.
They might.
They just
might. I agree, Tom.
It's not personal, Sonny. It's strictly business.
Mike is scary.
Cold as they come. Impossible to trace. Hey, they're gonna be scared stiff of you, believe me, so don't worry about nothing.
It's crazy that he's getting taught how to assassinate somebody.
Probably all the other families will line up against us. Helps to get rid of the bad blood. Been 10 years since the last one.
He's so casual about it.
You know, Mike, we was all proud of you, being a hero and all. Your father, too.
Oh. So none of them fought in the war then?
So why doesn't he just blast who's ever in the goddamn car?
Too dangerous. They'll be looking for that.
Solezzo might not even be in the car, Sonny.
Yeah, Sonny. Their lives are too stressful. I would not want this life. I would want a peaceful life. Well, I do have a peaceful life. You get so wrapped up in the movie and you're like, it feels like I'm a part of it.
Louis' restaurant in the Bronx. It's perfect for us.
Is
a
it?
Small family place, good food.
It's perfect for murder.
Got an old-fashioned toilet. We might be able to take the gun behind it.
Then you get up and you go take a leak. 2 shots in the head apiece.
Just like John Wick.
I want somebody good, and I mean very good, to plant that gun. I don't want my brother coming out of that toilet with just his in his hands out.
I don't think he would do that. He seems more polite. They really love the whole let's murder somebody while we pretend we're going to the bathroom thing, which is really going to make me rethink the next time somebody says I have to go to the bathroom. Good luck, Mike. Although, this is kind of his descent into becoming an even... Like, he was such a good person, and he's starting to take the same path as the rest of his family, which is... They recognize that he is a war hero and that he kind of got out. And they respected that. There's really no going back. Oh, God.
I'm glad you came, Mike.
That terrified me.
Nice work, Lou.
Oh, Lou, what have you done? Are they changing the location? Wait. I do not want anything bad to happen to Michael. He's like the one stable, calm character, other than Tom. Okay, here we go. We gotta get situated for the murder. The squeaking. Oh gosh. All the tediousness helps to build the tension.
All I want is a truce.
I have to go to the bathroom.
What, sir?
I've raised 1,000 young bucks.
Okay, that's a weird brag. Where is it? Here we go, Michael. It's the moment of truth. Oh, good. You flushed the toilet. You were thinking. Good. Now you have to wash your hands. Or at least take enough time in the bathroom to where they think you're washing your hands. Good. You've been coached. You know how to do this. It's just a little murder. Oh! Not when the waiter was right there. You're supposed to drop the gun. Let it fall to your side. Good. You did it, Michael. Oh, the bloodstained table. Are we going to see a headline? Corrupt police officer cracks down pressure on organized crime. Ooh, police captain linked with drug rackets. You sleep on a little mattress on the floor? For how hard you work, I would expect you to have nicer accommodations. If you're going to have to live this life, at least you should live it comfortably. Mobster questioned an underworld feud. Ooh, you being questioned. Mob killing. Why are you smiling? Over dead people. Oh dear. Were these couldn't have been real photos. I didn't know if they had actually been pulled from crime scenes, but I don't think so. Syndicate big shot Vito Corleone returns home to continue doing illegal things. Such a conflicting movie. We haven't really seen any of the women's characters be truly fleshed out. I guess it's because they're not a part of the business at all. But it's just so strange to know so much about the Godfather and not a lot about his wife.
You want to order chicken scratch turkey, sweetheart?
Oh, I bet that food tastes delicious.
What's the matter with you, Carlo?
Shut up and sit at the table.
Wow. What is wrong with you, Carlo? You were so happy at your wedding.
Michael.
Where's Michael? Yeah, I'd like to know that too.
It was Michael who killed Salazzo. He's safe. We're starting to work.
He didn't want Michael to be a part of the business.
Well, Papa never talked business at the table in front of the kids.
Hey, shut up, Connie.
Hey, don't you ever tell her to shut up.
You're talking business in front of husband.
Tom, I'd like to talk to you maybe after dinner. I could be doing a lot more for the family.
We don't discuss business at the table.
You just did discuss business at the table. You were told not to do that. You are a bit reckless, Sonny. Sonny, my boy. Are those sheep? Okay. Are those sheep or goats? I think they're sheep. You're the star of every movie. You guys! I am reeling right now that The Godfather has sheep in it. I'm telling you, all the best movies have sheep. And if there are no sheep, then is it really considered a classic? No.
Dove vai ora?
Corleone.
Perché non pighiamo macchina?
Non voglio camminare.
His jaw and his face hasn't even healed yet. He's not going back anytime soon. That is a lot of walking. That is not easy terrain.
Non so I mascoli. Sono morti tutti per vendetta.
They're all dead? All the men are dead from vendettas? Oh my goodness. Well, that one's not dead.
Mamma mia, io sono cascato innamorato.
Ma vado su per la montagna.
Lascia perdere. In Sicilia femmine sono come la lupa.
Sì, ma chi se teneva un vestito magari color prugna?
A sto paese non ci sono queste ragazze.
De sue figlie.
Oh, Michael is a negotiator now. Let's see what he does.
My name is Michael Corleone.
E si chiama Michele Corleone.
Now, there are people who pay a lot of money for that information, but then your daughter would lose a father instead of gaining a husband.
You want to marry her? You just took a glimpse.
Venite domenica mattina.
E come si chiama vostra figlia?
Apollonia.
Apollonia. I love that Michael didn't want to like mess up the translation, so he had like someone else do it. This is really sweet. I feel bad for Kay. She was discarded. Wasn't that awesome that a little butterfly just floated across the screen? Oh, the food. I want it. I want my precious.
E questo è Michele di Corleone.
You brought a gift? Oh. Wait, the mom has a gift too. Did he bring gifts for the whole family? And the whole family is watching. You shall never be alone. Unless you get married. Oh my god. Oh my god.
What's the matter?
Who
Huh?
would ever hit
What's the matter?
the daughter of the Godfather?
It was my fault.
No, it was not.
It was my fault. Sonny, it was my...
It was not your fault.
What's the matter with you? What am I gonna do? I'm gonna make that baby an orphan before he's born.
She's pregnant and he beat her? That adds another layer to it, doesn't it?
You lost enough money last week on the game.
I do not envy how you are about to feel. Oh, the baseball! Oh, I thought that was a baseball bat. Oh, look. You should have expected this. Who did you think you were dealing with? I just do not like seeing people in pain. Oh my god! The raw brutality of it all. I've never been in a fight, but this to me feels like a realistic way of trying to hurt somebody when you're so enraged. It's so different than how most fights are in movies today, which are like so highly stylized and choreographed.
My sister again, I'll kill you.
Oh! Gosh, we go from love to violence, and then back to love again.
Weren't expecting you, Kay. You should call.
Oh!
I mean, I've tried writing and calling.
That's such an insult.
Now, I want to reach Michael.
When you say, you should have called.
Come on, I'm sorry, come on.
I wonder how long he's been gone for. I mean, at some point, the relationship is kind of dead.
Hello?
Is Carlo there?
Who's this?
This is a friend of Carlo.
A friend?
You just told me to make you dinner.
Hey, Bafangu, huh?
Oh,
Is Vafang... What is that a curse word? Did I just learn a curse word in another language? Ooh, watch out about the candles. That could start a fire. Oh my god. Okay. That's wrong on every level, but she is also pregnant. I mean, that's seriously so dangerous. And illegal and wrong.
Connie, talk louder. The baby's crying. I don't know. I don't understand.
She passes the phone, but she doesn't pass the baby.
You just wait there. Son of a bitch!
What's the matter?
Son of a...
Sonny, be careful. Please be careful. He's such a hothead, you know? Pay, stop, fair.
Son of a bitch.
What? Too many... No. Whoa! Okay, you guys, I think you've got him. God. That's so sad. Especially since he was on the way to help his sister or kill her husband. Now it's just Tom and Fredo. I guess and Michael, too.
Consigliere minor, I think you should tell your Don what everyone seems to know.
You don't know?
I want you to arrange a meeting with the heads of the 5 families. This war stops now.
Gosh, he gets right to business, doesn't he?
I want you to use all your powers and all your skills. I don't want his mother to see him this way.
Good luck. That'd be tough if you couldn't make him open casket ready, but that's what you're being asked to do.
A me chiaro in chiaro inglese.
So l'inglese. Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday.
She's the one who says that epic quote?
Sapessi come sono diventata brava a guidare la macchina? Me l'ha insegnato lui. Anzi, guarda, me ti faccio vedere.
She's so sweet. I love her.
Tuo frate Santino, l'hanno ammazzato.
Ooh.
Michele, andiamo.
He's just as calm when he finds out bad news as his dad.
Fabrizio, dove vai?
Se vengo da sola fino da te.
Oh my god. Everyone in this movie's dead. Oh my god, her leg is hanging out of the car. Everyone in this movie is dying.
Thank you for helping me organize this meeting here today. In Brooklyn, Philip Italian.
Why are you combing your hair? This should have been done at home.
Because I believe this drug business is going to destroy us in the years to come.
You are so right.
Even the police departments are going to refuse to help us when it comes to narcotics. And I believe that now.
Listen to the Don.
Changed.
He has good advice. Don't do drugs.
I don't want it near schools. I don't want it sold to children. That's an infamia.
These terrible people have, like, freakishly good advice.
They're animals anyway, so let them lose their souls.
Okay. Not everything they say is good.
And as a reasonable man, I'm willing to do whatever's necessary to find a peaceful solution to these problems.
There's another orange. This movie loves oranges and sheep.
Is vengeance gonna bring your son back to you? Or my boy to me?
No, it's not.
That aside, let me say that I swear that I will not be the one to break the peace we've made here today.
This meeting has been incredible. What a strange little group of very powerful men.
I never could have outfought Santino, but I didn't know until this day that it was Bazzini all along.
Wow. Wow. He's so smart. I get why everybody loves the Don. Gosh, Brando's amazing in this. I think I've only ever seen him in the movie Guys and Dolls. I think that's the only other movie, and I loved him in that. I mean, he's just brilliant on screen. Look at her little fur. What do you call that? Does anybody know what you call that little fashion moment right there? A little fur puff?
How long have you been back?
Dare you?
I've been back a year.
You've been back a year?
Longer than that, I think. It's good to see you, Kate.
Okay, so it's not like he's going to her the day after his wife died. Okay, it's been time. He's grieved.
But you're not like him, Michael. I thought you weren't going to become a man like your father.
He is just like his father.
Any man who's responsible for other people, like a senator or a president.
Senators and presidents don't have men killed.
Hey, my father's way of doing things is old. Even he knows that. I mean, in 5 years, the Corleone family is going to be completely legitimate.
Michael, why did you come here?
Yeah, she had moved on.
I came here because I need you, because I care for you. I want you to marry me.
It's too late. It's too late.
Good for you, Kay.
Okay, I need you. And I love you.
Oh, you finally said it. He is very charming. Hold out. Wait for him to get you a necklace. He gave Apollonia a necklace. Now I'm just comparing the relationships. You got in the car with him? I don't know. I don't know about this, Kay.
Well, Michael is now head of the family, and if he gives his permission, then you have my blessing.
Giving the business to Michael.
Tom Hagen's no longer consigliere. That's no reflection on Tom, but that's the way I want it. If I ever need help, who's a better consigliere than my father?
Okay, things are changing. How does Tom feel about that?
Mike, why am I out?
You're not a wartime consigliere, Tom.
Michael has all my confidence, as you do. There are reasons why he must have no part in what is going to happen.
They're really keeping this away from so much of their family. What move are they making? This movie's almost over. How is that? I'm not ready for it to be over. It's a very long movie, but it's so engrossing. And I'm not ready for it. No wonder they needed a second movie. Oh! Isn't Frodo in Nevada? Yeah!
Now, Mo Green will sell us his share of the casino so it could be completely owned by the family.
Mo loves the business.
I'll make him an offer he can't refuse.
Hey, Mike. Hello, fellas. Everybody's here. Freddie, Tom.
I hate this. This guy loves his business.
What do you think is going on here? You think you can come to my hotel and take over?
Yeah.
I can make a deal with him and still keep my hotel.
Is that why you slap my brother around in public?
What?
I got a business to run. I gotta kick asses sometimes to make it run right.
Not physically.
All right, so I had to straighten him out.
You straightened my brother out.
Oh.
He was banging cocktail waitresses 2 at a time. Players couldn't get a drink at the table.
So report him to HR. Lammy, I think he's gonna die.
Vegas and talk to a man like Mo Green like that.
Mo Green is such a strange name, considering all the other names are so Italian.
You're my older brother, and I love you.
You're the oldest.
But don't ever take sides with anyone against the family again.
Ooh, that was like when the Don told Sonny not to reveal anything outside the family.
See my father and his people, so have dinner without me.
You have a child? Okay, so they're happy. I wanted to see more of him courting her. Like, I wanted to see more of their romance, because we don't really see that.
Connie and Carlo want you to be godfather to their little boy.
Oh, we'll see.
We'll see? I guess he has to know whether or not he wants to take it seriously.
Your wife and children, are you happy with them?
That's such an odd question. Do you have regrets? Do you regret your child?
And I refuse to be a fool, dancing on the string held by all those big shots.
Like the marionette, that's the symbol in the Godfather logo.
Keep going over this Bassini business. I spend my life trying not to be careless. Women and children can be careless, but not men.
Oh, I thought he was saying women and children are careless. They can be careless. I get what you're saying. Yeah.
Whoever comes to you with this Barzini meeting, he's a traitor. Don't forget that.
It's kind of sad to hear him talk about how he wishes he could have done more. He could have been a little bit more fulfilled. They've really done a brilliant job of humanizing these characters, which you expect from a film, but because they're so controversial in their actions. More fruit. Is that another orange? I'm telling you. Oranges were a part of the set decor. So this is Michael's kid. This is really the only child we're seeing him really interact with. He seems to favor Michael a lot. Ah! Why do I feel like that was totally improv? Oh my god, that was so cute. Oh no. Oh. And Anthony thinks he's playing. Anthony needs a big hug. I keep calling him Anthony. Like the ant from Ant-Man. Anthony? Anthony. That's when you know someone important has died. He doesn't know which one is the traitor. Gentle nod in return. Michael is so good about not showing his emotions while showing them to us.
Barzini wants to arrange a meeting. He says we can straighten any of our problems out.
You talked to him?
Yeah.
Right.
Just like the Don said.
I've decided to be godfather to Connie's baby, and then I'll meet with Don Barzini and Tatalia.
What a beautifully ornate church. With a baby who does not want to be dunked into water. Look, those people are just hanging out at the beach while you put together your murder weapon. Pretending to be a police officer is a crime. People are scheming.
Michael Francis Rizzi, do you renounce Satan?
I do.
Oh! Mo Green. Oh. Wow, that was pretty stylish. Oh, look at that stuntman falling down those stairs. That could not have been comfortable.
Will you be baptized? In nomine Patris?
Well, it's probably a good thing that the sins are being cleared away, since you have racked them up.
Carlos, can't go to Vegas. Everybody's gonna have to leave without us.
Oh, Mike, it's our first vacation.
Hey, Connie, please.
I can't believe he's letting Connie's husband live when he beats his wife.
Boss says he'll come in a separate car. He says for you two to go on ahead.
Hell, he can't do that. It screws up all my arrangement.
I can't go either, Sal.
Tell Mike it was only business. I always liked him.
He understands that.
He knows he's going to his death.
You have to answer for Santino, Carlo. That little farce you played with my sister. You think that could fool a Corleone?
What? What?
All right, don't do this to me, please.
Oh my God. You. Quite conniving.
Barzini's dead. So is Philip Tattaglia. Mo Green.
Mo.
Today I settle all family business, so don't tell me you're innocent, Carlo.
It's pretty impressive he was able to get rid of all those people.
You're out of the family business. That's your punishment.
That's it? That's all he gets?
I'm putting you on a plane to Vegas. Only don't tell me you're innocent, because it insults my intelligence.
Oh. The way his face is lit is beautiful.
It's Barzini.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I think he's gonna kill you.
There's a car waiting for you outside. Take you to the airport. I'll call your wife. Tell her what flight you're on.
That's it? Okay.
Come on, get out of my sight.
And they help him put on his jacket. Gosh, the tension. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh wow, they didn't do the bullet. They're killing you slowly. Oh, they're killing you slowly. This music is just scary and seductive. They're moving. Gosh, so many of these scenes reminds me of Peaky Blinders. And I can really see where Peaky Blinders kind of got their foundation, you know, and their inspiration.
You lousy. You killed my husband. You blame him for Sonny, but you never thought about me.
Ooh. Kay's getting involved. How are you gonna talk your way out of this one?
This one time I'll let you ask me about my affairs.
Oh, don't waste that opportunity on this. Ask him about something more important.
Is it true? No.
You liar. Oh my God. Oh my God.
I guess we both need a drink, huh?
Oh my God, look. And the door's gonna close. It has to close because they're gonna be shutting her out. He continues to do his business.
Corleone.
Don Corleone! Is that gonna be the last line of the movie? Seriously? I'm absolutely speechless at how brilliant that was. That was amazing. Well, this movie was absolutely incredible. I loved being able to see The Godfather with you. I don't even know what to say about this movie that probably hasn't already been said. I mean, I imagine this movie has been reviewed by everyone, and I just thought it was absolutely amazing. The story was brilliant because it really was just about a family trying to function together. They really focused on the relationships, and I mean, it made this film so incredibly engrossing. I'm not really sure how to talk about these characters. They are very morally gray people. I don't even know if they're morally gray. I mean, they're not good people. And yet I had so much empathy for them. And the way that this movie started off with a brilliant monologue of a man talking about how his daughter was brutally beaten and she is in the hospital and she's going to be deformed for the rest of her life, and the men who did it to her are not going to go to jail. That right there kind of sums up why this kind of crime family would even exist in the first place. You know, I'm sure they did not form for altruistic reasons, but it really does kind of justify why people would turn away from the police and the legal system. And so to have this man turn to the Don and say, I need justice and I need it from you because you're the person who can provide that, was the perfect way to start this film, because it instantaneously allows me as an audience member to just connect with the Don and recognize that even if he is engaging in criminal activity, which is not ideal, he still serves a purpose to his community, and there's a reason people would trust him. And he was very well respected, which they got across so well in just the first 15 minutes of this film. And then the way Don Corleone responded was brilliant. I think that was one of the best scenes I've ever seen in a movie. You're expecting him to say, of course I'll kill this man. I love killing people. I'm a bloodthirsty criminal. That's not what he says. He thinks of himself as a person who is just not there to be taken advantage of. He wants your respect. And it made me want to respect him, you know? He was playing with a cat. I mean, come on. He's just a dad. Hearing another dad say, I need help because my daughter was hurt. Like, it was so simple and so perfect. And then he says, I'm not going to kill them. That's not justice. That's when you realize here's a man that is extremely strategic and also understands that cold-blooded killing is not ideal for business, which honestly just set up the rest of the movie to be something I was so excited to continue watching because that was brilliant. Then the wedding. The wedding was so fun to see. You could see all the realistic family dynamics playing out. You had people that were happy. You had people that were like getting on each other's nerves. You saw Sonny, who was such a hypocritical character. In one moment, he is standing up for his sister and saying, you're not allowed to hurt her. And in another second, he's cheating on his wife. He was such an interesting character. And then you have Michael, who shows up and basically says, Kay, my family is terrible. I'm not like them. I am a morally good person, but, you know, I still love them and I'm going to be here to support my sister. And then over the course of the film, you see Michael really descend into the carbon copy of his dad, which makes me so sad because even Don Corleone didn't want his son Michael to be involved in this. He understood that this was not a life you'd want for your kids. And there was a lot of self-awareness in his character. I can understand why he's one of the greatest characters in cinema. I certainly think he's one of the greatest characters in cinema. I was absolutely riveted by Marlon Brando's performance the entire film. I just kept wanting to start like copying all of his little quirks and all of his mannerisms. It was brilliant. I loved it. Tom was amazing, so calm, such a good lawyer. I also love that they mentioned that Don Corleone brought him in off the streets, that Tom was homeless, he had no family, and he needed people to help him. These people aren't necessarily doing the right thing, but at the same time, there is this strange moral line which they do all agree with. None of them wanted drugs around kids. That meeting with the 5 families was brilliant. Just when I thought that Don Corleone couldn't be the leader of his family because he was so gravely injured, he recovers. He was such a layered and interesting person, very self-aware. And then, of course, that scene with his grandson where he's playing with him and he puts a little orange in his mouth and then he scares the kid. That seemed so unscripted. Like, that is such a realistic kid reaction when you're like playing with a kid and then they're like, oh no, you played too hard. That was scary. And then he actually does pass away in that scene, which was so sad. And I imagine that little kid's going to need some extra TLC because that is a really traumatizing thing for anybody to go through, but a lot for a kid to process. Gosh, I mean, this movie, it was brilliant. They really took the time to show such human experiences, things that really didn't serve the greater purpose of the plot, but served the greater purpose of causing this world to feel very engrossing. It seems like a lot of the films today that are these big blockbusters in movie theaters, they don't have as much nuance as this film has. You know, they're really focused on telling the plot and cutting out anything that's not going to really advance the plot, and this really just had so much personality. I loved it. I loved this film so much. Thank you so much for watching it with me. And I'm so glad I finally know where some of these quotes came from. I've heard so many of these quotes parodied before, and obviously the really sad moment where they murdered that beautiful and very expensive horse. But I had seen so many of that in films before, and it was really fun to be able to see them on screen happening. I had no idea that Apollonia was the one who goes, it's Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Wednesday. Like, that's so cool. I think I most remember that from the movie You've Got Mail, right? Oh, cause he's quoting The Godfather. He even says that. I don't know why I wasn't expecting to hear that quote in this. Anyway, I've heard these lines of dialogue before in other films, and I don't know why I just wasn't expecting to see them in this film. It was definitely like watching a piece of cinematic history, and I loved every moment of it. So thank you so much for recommending this film. I cannot wait to hear what you have to say about it in the comments below. Do you think this is one of the greatest films ever made? I think it might be. It was amazing. So thank you so much for watching this with me. I had such a blast, and I hope you did as well. Make sure to subscribe, like this video if you enjoyed this content. It really supports my channel, and I appreciate it so much. And if you want to ring that bell notification, you will always be notified when I come out with a new video. And you can check out my Patreon for the full-length reaction. The link is in the description below. We watch so many fun movies and TV shows there. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day. Thanks for watching this with me, and I'll see you next time. Bye.